Hi, brothers and sisters. I'm going to share with you two experiences which I lived and the lesson which I received from our Lord Jesus Christ. I hope that my testimony will help you to avoid my mistakes and my sins. First experience. One evening I watched the movie The Three Musketeers. I watched the Soviet adaptation of the novel, which is very captivating, with the beautiful music, with very talented actors. I will make a recap of the novel to understand where we are going. The Three Musketeers is the French historical adventure novel written in 1844 by French author Alexandre Dumas. The actions take place in the 17th century. It recounts the adventure of young, brave swordsmen, chivalrous men seeking to become the Musketeers of the Guard. In Paris, he is befriended by three Musketeers of the Guard and becomes involved in affairs of state and court. The intrigue surrounding the King Ludovic VII, Queen Anne de France, who has secretly affair with English Duke of Buckingham, other person, Cardinal Richelieu, who seeks to compromise her, the Queen, in order to start the war between England and France. Alexandre Dumas portrays injustice, abuses, and absurdities of the ancient regime. D'Artagnan falls in love at first sight with the married woman, Constance Bonacieux, Queen Seamstress. Constance Bonacieux is asking him to help the Queen, and for his services, he is waiting for her thanks, the rewards promised by her. He spent a night with the Milady de Winter, other woman, a divorced woman, who was the spy of Cardinal Richelieu. So this is a little recap of the novel. After watching this movie, I was in my bed at night, and suddenly I heard the wardrobe doors opening and someone arranging his clothes on the hanger. Then I felt that person laying on the bed next to me, on my husband's side. After that, he put his hand and grabbed my shoulders and started caressing me with his fingers, with his claws. I got so scared. I started to pray to God. No answer. I knew that it was Satan. Then I asked him, "Who are you?" He answered me, "I am D'Artagnan." I said to him, "Go home." To which he answered me, "But I am at home." His voice was so seductive, whispering, murmuring voice. I started to cry and I wanted to pass out just to get away from him. And then God stopped everything. The second experience. One evening I watched a classical movie. And in this movie, the man and the woman were kissing so beautifully that it just made me sigh. Ah, romantica. At night, the devil spirit came over me. He was hugging and kissing me just like the man did in the movie. I got very scared and I started to fight with him. I started to pray to God, but the Lord didn't answer right away. He left me with him a little longer so that I could understand that all sides of love outside of marriage are displeasing to the Lord. They awaken the carnal desires. And when I had enough and I was thoroughly disgusted, tired, and half passed out, God casted him away. I will go in the Old Testament in the Numbers. I will make a recap of the chapter 11. Israel is in the desert. People complained, and this displeased the Lord. They fell a lasting, and they wept again and said, "Who shall give us flesh to eat? But now our soul is dried away. There is nothing at all beside this manna before our eyes." We remember the fish, we remember the garlic, the melon, the onions. The Lord said unto Moses, "Say thou unto the people, sanctify yourselves against tomorrow, and ye shall eat flesh, for ye have wept in the ears of the Lord, saying, Who shall give us flesh to eat? For it was well with us in Egypt. Therefore the Lord will give you flesh, and ye shall eat. Ye shall not eat 1 day, nor 2 days, nor 5 days, neither 10 days, nor 20 days, but even a whole month, until it come out at your nostrils, and it be loathsome unto you, because that ye have despised the Lord, which is among you, and have wept before him, saying, Why came we forth out of Egypt? And there went forth a wind from the Lord, and brought quails from the sea. And while the flesh was yet between their teeth, ere it was chewed, the wrath of the Lord was kindled against the people, and the Lord smote the people with a very great plague. My dear sisters, our husbands are our daily heavenly manna, but strange men, foreign men are dangerous quails for us. Another thing, we have to take care what we are watching, what we are listening, what we are reading, because not even Christian movie, not every Christian movie is Christian, not every Christian book is a Christian book. We have to take care, and we need to ask God for discernment. That's all for today. Thank you very much for watching and listening. God bless you. Bye.